जय गौरभक्तवृन्दम्
Jaya Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda.
Okay, I'll share one shloka by Rupa Goswami Prabhupada on the auspicious eve of Gaura Purnima. Just recite with me. Okay, this is okay. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Prabhuji.
Okay. Namo Mahavadanyaya
Namo
Namo Naya
Mahavadanyaya
Krishna Prema Pradayate
Krishna
Krishna
Prema Pradayate
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne
Krishna
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne
Gauratvisye Namaha.
Gauratisve Namaha.
So his nature, tattva, is that he is Krishna himself. Who is that person is? His name is Krishna Chaitanya. His form, Rupa, is golden. His quality, Guna, is that he is the most magnanimous of all incarnations. His pastimes, Leela, is to distribute the highest love of Godhead, Krishna Prema. I offer my respect, my obeisances unto that most generous Lord, Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? We are discussing Chaitanya pastimes in Chaitanya Charitamrita, and today happened to be the eve. So tomorrow is the Mahaprabhu's advented in 500 years back in Bengal, West Bengal, by the request of Advaita Acharya to the save the fallen conditioned souls like you and me. He came as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, yes? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Rupa Goswami writing, Namo Mahavadanyaya, most munificent incarnation of Kali Yuga. Right? Narottam Das Thakur writes, Kali Yuga Patita Pavan. Tumabina, what is that? Sri Chaitanya Dayakaramore. Tumabina ke dayalu Jagat Samsare. Sorry, he is the most munificent incarnation of Kali Yuga Patita Pavan. And he gave the most precious jewel that a person in Kali Yuga has no qualification. He made us to qualify and chant Mahamantra and reclaim our lost relationship with the Supreme Lord to get our constitutional position with the Supreme Lord. And Mahaprabhu gave that. Krishna Prema Pradayate, he is the one who gave. Okay? So we are going to study a few shlokas from here, then discuss more about it. So today syllabus would be from 102 to 10, sorry, let me see, 104 to 108. Okay. So here I was just looking previous shlokas, Prabhupada talking about the energies of Lord Sri Krishna. Right here, if you look at this one, right? Ye mata swarupagana aratina shakti sabhara asraya Krishna Krishne sabhara sthiti. These are the principal manifestations and expansions of the Supreme Personal Godhead and His three energies. They're all emanations from Sri Krishna, the transcendence. They have their existence in Him. So we I think you all know that Krishna has three principal energies: internal, external, and marginal. It is called Antaranga Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti, Tatastha Shakti. Krishna has multivarious potencies. Parasa Shakti, Rudraiva Sruyate, Vedam explains that Krishna has multivarious potencies, but they're broadly categorized as three: internal, external, and marginal, Tatastha Shakti. Okay? And here, Prabhupada writing that although the three Purushas are the shelter of the all universes, and we have studied three Purushas, the Purusha avatars of Lord Sri Krishna. The original Krishna, fountainhead of all incarnations, is Lord Sri Krishna. From him, expansions comes Balaram. First Chaturvyuha expansion, second Chaturvyuha expansion. From there, the three Rupani Vishnu, the three Vishnus, they're called Purusha avatars. They come for the maintenance of the material world. Okay, and three of them. Can anybody name on this call who those three Vishnus are?
Karnodakshay Vishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, and Shirodakshay Vishnu.
Absolutely. Garbha, Karana, and Kshirodaksai Vishnu. Karnodaksai Vishnu, Garbhodaksai Vishnu, Kshirodaksai Vishnu. So Karnodaksai Vishnu is a very Karna sleeping in the causal ocean. When he exhales, universes form. When he inhales, universes get destroyed. And on the each universe which is coming from the Karnataka Vishnu, each bubble has one Garbhotakasai Vishnu. Garbha, he is living the Garbha ocean, and from his lotus stem, generating the novel from his novel, a lotus stem generating, and that forms the 14 planetary systems. The topmost loka is Brahma Loka. That is what Brahma comes from the novel of Mahavishnu. And Lord Krishna is the source of the all Purishas. Everything is the source of Krishna. Why? Because Ishvara Parama Krishna Sat Chitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Every cause in this world is by Lord Sri Krishna. He is the original Purusha. It explained in several places. In Brahma Samhita also Brahma explains Krishna is the fountainhead of all incarnations. From him everything emanates. Okay? So we're talking about three energies: internal energy, external energy, and marginal energy of Lord Sri Krishna. Okay? And also here Prabhupada says that the Supreme Personality of God is the original. He is the original. He is the cause of all causes, primary Lord, source of all other expansions. All revealed scriptures accept him as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sorry, Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, Krishnera Sarvasya, Parama Ishvara Krishna, Sarva Shastrakaya. Ishvara Krishna is the everything. If you try to understand Krishna, it is as good as understanding everything in this creation. Okay, because Krishna is infinite. Krishna's energies are infinite. Okay, and on the 107, Prabhupada explains, as I said, Ishvara Paramakrishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. So, Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme controller. He has eternal, blissful, and spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin. He is the origin. There is nothing like before Krishna. For he is the prime cause of all
Causes.
everything happening. Ishvara Paramakrishna. Sat Chit Ananda. This is Sat potency eternal, Chit potency blissful. Ananda is a spiritual body. Actually, this is spiritual body is like happiness. The eternal, blissful, and spiritual body. He is the origin of all. Everything is emanating from Lord Sri Krishna. And in this regard, here we have Brahma Samhita shloka. So this is the first shloka in Brahma Samhita. See, Brahma, what happens is after playing game with Krishna in Brahma Vimochana Lila, Brahma thinks that he is the supreme creator. When he was given a job of secondary creator, he misunderstands that he is the creator. He thinks that he is the owner of, he is a Lord himself. He is like, nobody above him. He thinks that way. And he plays games with Krishna. We all know that Brahma Vimochana Lila, that how Lord Krishna and Balram and his cows and calves and cowboy friends all were hidden by Brahma. They hide him. He hides him. Anyway, then finally he understands Krishna. Krishna expands himself into everything. Then he comes and Brahma realizes. Then Brahma is glorifying Ishvara Paramakrishna. Now Brahma comes to the understanding, realization that he is not supreme, Krishna is the supreme. Okay? And first shloka he compels is giving his qualities, who is Krishna. Satchidananda Vigraha. Krishna's body is made of Sat, Chit, and Ananda potencies. Sat, Chit, Ananda. That means that Krishna doesn't have a physical body like you and I have it. Right? When the physical body is there, we have to maintain it. and that has a time expiry, time decay with the body, physical body. If you don't eat one time, second time you get hungry. The physical body's conditions. But in Sachitananda Vigraha, in the spiritual form, the only hungry we have is to satisfy Krishna. We are also part of Krishna, part and parcel of Krishna. Our soul also has the same characteristics. Sat Chitananda. That's the reason why we don't want to die. We don't want to get old. We don't want to, we want to be happy all the time. Where are those desires are coming from? The desires are coming from our soul. Why? Because soul has those characteristics, but they were hidden. They were hidden. Right? You have to bring those hidden characteristics by connecting with the Supreme Sachidananda Vigraha, Krishna, then they become in a resonance. Same frequency when you come, when the resonance takes place, you get the maximum happiness. That is how we should connect our super soul with the soul. And Anadiradir Govindaha is there since time immemorial. There is no time when Krishna was there. So long as Krishna is there, we are also with him that long. And sarva karana karanam, everything happening here is because of him. Okay. No, because of this Gaura Purnima celebrations, what I will do, let's see, this is the shloka, then we'll go to the next one, that is 108. Then from there, we'll go to very important shloka. I'm sure you might have all read that. Okay. So here, Prabhupada explaining, you know all the conclusions of the scriptures very well. You create these logical arguments just to agitate. So here, Prabhupada talking about a learned man who has thoroughly studied the scriptures cannot hesitate to accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord, all the devotees. If such a man argues about this matter, about Supreme Lord, he certainly must be doing to agitate the minds of other opponents who are non-devotees. Okay. So with this regard, actually, okay, what I will do, I think I'm sure you all might have done. This is the Leelas about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Lord Sri Krishna himself, right? There are external reasons, internal reasons for his advent. Hmm? The one or two external reasons is that he, all the atrocities going on in the Kali Yuga, the Advaita Acharya requested the Lord's advent in Kali Yuga. And Advaita Acharya is almost equivalent age of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jagannath Mishra, and Sachidev, Sachimata. So, the Advaita Acharya used to pray every day with Ganges water, Tulasi leaves with Shaligram Shila, and he was loudly crying for the Lord's advent because he was not able to see what is going on in this material world. So, because of his request, special request, the Supreme Lord advented here. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay? And that is one of the external reasons. And also, the second reason he came is to propagate the Yuga Dharma. Each yuga comes with a dharma. For example, Treta Yuga or in Satya Yuga, the meditational practices for the self-realization process. And coming to Treta Yuga, so basically the elaborate yajnas. That's the only way they can go back to Godhead. Coming to Dwapara Yuga, only the elaborate deity worship. But if you compare all those three yugas, the Kali Yuga is the most fallen. Kali Yuga is most fallen. In Kali Yuga, we have four inherent characteristics. What are those? Cheating propensity, imperfect senses, committing mistakes, and illusion.
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 We always illusion. We always live in the illusion. We always think tomorrow is a better. Right? That's our expectation. We live with that hope. But tomorrow never be happy. In Kali Yuga, as the days passes by, things are getting worse day by day. But our desire is that, oh, tomorrow I may be happy. Tomorrow I may have this fun. It's an illusion. We constantly live on the illusion. These are the four inherent characteristics. And those four characteristics should be avoided by reading Srimad Bhagavatam every morning. That keeps us in check, in reality, who you are, what you're supposed to do. Okay, so because of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's advent, what I would like to do is one important sloka. This is basically that sloka also. Any avatar comes in Kali Yuga, that should be predicted future in the previously. It's not that somebody come and claim as a god, right? So in the Bhagavatam, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a, because there's one sloka which talks about the Krishna, the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so they gave external reasons. The internal reasons are that Sri Krishna Chaitanya and uh, he when there is a when the together Srimati Radharani and Krishna, Srimati Radharani was constantly looking at Krishna without deviating a fraction of a second. Okay, then at that point Krishna thinks, what is great in me, what is that beautiful item I have in me? And also, when Srimati Radharani was looking at Lord Sri Krishna, she was not able to even close eyelids for a fraction of a second, because she doesn't want to even miss Krishna when she just closes her eyelids. And she was cursing Lord Brahma, why Brahma has created with these eyelids. So she was infatuated, the right word, infatuated by Krishna's love. Then Krishna thought, and now my spiritual master always says, God has a problem. What is the problem with the God? God wanted to feel the ecstatic symptoms what devotees are feeling. Right? He's always beloved all the time, and he want to become a lover of Godhead, and that's the reason why he wanted to assume the form of Srimati Radharani color and take her mood to feel those ecstatic symptoms which Radharani is feeling. That's one of the internal reasons for his advent. And he's the one who shows bhakti, because he's the Supreme Lord himself. He knows how bhakti has to be performed. And he shows us the perfect way of performing bhakti to Krishna. So those are some of the reasons why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advent in Kali Yuga. And we are celebrating tomorrow uh, his appearance day. We have program in the temple, and people take shiksha vows to commit what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us in Kali Yuga. He's also promoted the congregational chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Mahamantra was there in different Upanishads, but nobody brought out the importance of Mahamantra, but Mahaprabhu brought out and showed that what is Mahamantra means, and how a person in Kali Yuga, just by chanting the glories of Krishna, can reclaim his lost relationship with the Supreme Lord. Okay, and this sloka also predicts how Chaitanya Prabhu came 5,000 years back. Sorry, how he is going to come. It was predicted by Gargamuni. Gargamuni, when Krishna's naming ceremony was done, and at that time he tells Nanda Maharaj, this child is not ordinary child. He is going to come again in Kali Yuga as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So these are all the predictions, and that was recorded in Bhagavatam in 5,000 years back, the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not any ordinary person. He is none other than Sri Krishna himself. He took the chaya of Srimati Radharani and mood of Srimati Radharani, and he came here to deliver the conditioned souls like you and me how I practice bhakti and how to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And he is the one who gave prema bhakti, the love of God, which is a special bonus for the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Love of God. Love of God is the one which Prabhupada gave. Sat, Chit, Ananda. We have Sat potency. Even Mayavadis have Sat potency. Chit potency, yogis have Chit potency. But when coming to devotees of the Supreme Lord, we have Sat, Chit, and Ananda, which is a blissful devotional service that Mayavadis doesn't have it and yogis doesn't have it. Only devotees have that benefit of Ananda. Right? That's why Prabhupada tells love of Godhead all the time, love of Godhead, love of Godhead. That love of Godhead has been given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga through congregational chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, so we'll just go through some of these lines. We have about 20 minutes of time. Just I wanted to. Does anybody have any objection if I go through this shloka and discuss about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
No, we like to know everything. So whatever you
Okay.
find.
Okay. So, can everyone unmute one time and read this sloka? Very, very powerful sloka. I know you all don't want to talk and you want to mute. Just for 2 minutes, we recite this sloka. Everyone repeat after me. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam
Krishna
कृष्णवर्णं
Varnam Visha Krishnam
Sangopangasra Parshadam
Sangos Taparshadam
Yagnai Sankirtana Prayai
Yagne Sankirtana Praye
Yajanti Hi Sumedasha.
Jajanti
यजन्ति
Sumedasa
One more time. Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam
Krishna
कृष्णवर्णं
Varnam
तृषा
Visha
कृष्णं
Krishnam
Sangopangasra
Sangopangasya
सङ्गोपङ्गपार्षदम्
Parshadam
Yagnai Sankirtana Prayai
यज्ञैः
Yagne
सङ्कीर्तनप्रायै
Praye
Yajanti Hi Sumedasha.
यजन्ति
Yajanti
सुमेधसः
Sumedasaha.
Yeah, read this one also. Translation by Prabhupada ki jai. In the age of Kali,
In
In
the
the
age
age
of
of
Kali,
Kali,
intelligent persons perform congregational chanting
intelligent
intelligent
persons
persons
perform
perform
congregational chanting
congregational chanting
to worship the incarnation of Godhead,
to worship the
to worship the
incarnation of
incarnation of the
Godhead,
Godhead,
who constantly sings the names of Krishna.
who
who
constantly
constantly
sings the
sing the
names of
names of
Krishna,
Krishna.
Although his complexion is not blackish,
Although
although his
his
complexion
complexion
is
is
not
not
blackish,
blackish,
he is Krishna himself.
he is
he
Krishna
is
himself.
Krishna himself.
He is accompanied by his associates,
He is
He is
accompanied
accompanied
by
by
his
his
associates,
associates,
servants,
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 weapons,
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 and confidential companions.
and
and
confidential
confidential
companions.
So
companions.
this is what when Lord Krishna came in Kali Yuga, it is I will always say this is like a drama troupe, right? We know circus comes to some cities, then they play circus for some time there, then they go different city. They play one more circus there. They go different city. It is like a what you call Antaraj. When Lord Krishna comes, he doesn't come single by himself. He comes with associates, his paraphernalia, this is called the Antaraj. He comes with a whole troop, right? Everybody plays their role. Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda, Mother Devaki, Vasudev, and Kamsa, and everybody comes and play their roles and they go back again. Right? Same way, then he went back and he thought, okay, I told him, Sarvadharman Parityaja, Are, I did not show up to them how to. Okay, let us again go all of, okay, let us all of us go back. Let's make one more drama in Kali Yuga. Okay, I'll go as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he himself says that I'll expand myself into 5 Panchatattva, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his immediate expansion Balram as a Nityananda Prabhu, and his incarnation as a Advaita Acharya, his internal potency Srimati Radharani, and his devotee as a Narada Muni. They come. And Lord Brahma, Haridas Thakur, like that, different, whoever went there, again they came back with it. It is like a changing a disguise. When you're playing a drama, right? Okay, drama done. Next, you go. Like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came as Krishna, he is Krishna himself, and all the devotees came to play their roles here. That's why he said, if you look at, although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He's accompanied by his associates, right? Associates is not, so he's accompanied by his associates. That is Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, servants. Then weapons. What are the weapons he used in Kali Yuga?
Prem, prema, prem.
Weapons
He gave
are
a
like, yeah,
prem.
prema, and also like mrudanga, kartal, harinam. Because in the Dwapara Yuga, Krishna used bow and arrow to kill, like Dantavakra, Shishupal. And in this Kali Yuga, if he has to kill everyone because we are all like a demonic nature. So then he saw it doesn't work out that way. Okay. And when he was about to kill Jagai and Madai, immediately Nityananda Prabhu says, Mahaprabhu, Prabhu, your advent in Kali Yuga is not to kill. If you kill Jagai and Madai, then you have to kill everyone in Kali Yuga. Okay? Because everybody is a demon, in a smaller way, bigger way. And our purpose in Kali Yuga is to preach, to bring all the fallen souls into the bhakti and weapons and confidential companions. Ramananda Rai, Vishnu Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, they all came to exhibit the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Sri Krishna, and preach the Yuga Dharma. What is Yuga Dharma is congregational chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That mantra is sufficiently enough for us to go back to Krishna. You don't have to do any mantra, yantra, jantra, tantra, nothing. Just Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Rama. 3 words are sufficiently enough to deliver from the 4 problems. What are the 4 problems of ours in Kali Yuga? Janma, Mrityu,
Jara Vyadhi.
Jara
Jara
Vyadhi.
Vyadhi. So, Dukkha Dosha Anudarshanam.
Darshanam.
So, Janma Jara Vyadhi will be relieved by just 3 words. Hare Krishna Rama. Mahamantra. That is what Mahaprabhu gave us. Okay. So, I'll just read some few of the chapters here. So, here, shloka, paragraphs. The same verse is quoted by Krishna Kaviraj in Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila, chapter 3 fifths. His
Verse
Divine
52.
Sri Bhakti Swami has given following comment on this. This text is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 5th chapter, 32. So Jiva Goswami explained this verse in the commentary on Bhagavatam known as Krama Sandarbha. Anyway, wherein he says Lord Krishna also appears with the golden complexion. That is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The golden Lord Krishna is Lord Chaitanya. I think most of us were not aware of Lord Chaitanya until we come to ISKCON. Even myself, I was not aware of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before. I'm sure most of you have that, right? But
Yes,
in the,
Prabhuji, same.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
right,
We heard first time after coming to ISKCON.
absolutely. And
Prabhuji,
yeah.
this drama is well planned ahead of time, or it was just came out naturally?
It was planned 5,000. This is from 5,000 years back. It's planned. See, what happened was in the before end of Dwapara Yuga, the rishis at Naimisharanya, 60,000 sages assembled in Naimisharanya, right? We know that Shaunakadi rishis, they assembled in Naimisharanya, they were performing a yajna, okay? And yajna is to find what is the Yuga Dharma for the Kali Yuga coming. So, what happened was when when the yajna was going on, and they heard that Suta Goswami is coming from a place where he heard Srimad Bhagavatam with Sukadeva Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj. So when the rishis heard that the Suta Goswami is coming, they thought, okay, if he sees performing yajna, he is also going to witness the yajna, and that will be done. But we want to hear Bhagavatam from Suta Goswami. But if he sees that yajna is being performed here, he will not let us stop the yajna. What we will do, let us stop this yajna before he comes. Let us destroy everything what we are doing, and just we all pretend such a way that we are waiting for his arrival. And everybody is like, they immediately, because in those days, they have so much energy. Though 3 घंटे में just everything cleared and everything stopped, yajna, everything stopped. They all put dresses and they're just pretending they are waiting for Suta Goswami. Then, when this is Suta Goswami, after coming, he said, okay, why are you waiting? No, we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. Why? No, we want to hear Srimad Bhagavatam you heard from Sukadeva Goswami. Then Shaunaka Rishi explains all the 18,000 shlokas, no notes, no notepad, nothing, no word power, anything, no word document. Everything he remembered, 18,000 shlokas, he started reciting to Shaunaka Rishis, these Naimisharanya. That's how this was. Okay. Then at that time they planned, okay, In Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to come, is going to deliver them through Mahamantra, etc., etc. These things were planned ahead of time. Anybody on this planet claims I am a god or anything, then we should further Shastric evidence. Show me in the Shastra where it is mentioned. If that person is not mentioned in Shastra, that is not authenticated information. Look at the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu we are accepting today, and we all know that we did not know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before. That is fine. But he was described, he was given quotes in the 5000 years back. It's our unfortunate situation, we were not aware before. Got the point, Mataji?
Yes.
So that golden star Chaitanya, who is worshipped by intelligent men in this age, look at that. Who worships Chaitanya? Intelligent men in this age. You are all intelligent men. That is confirmed Srimad Bhagavatam by Gargamuni, by naming ceremony of Lord. Who said that although Krishna is blackish, he also appears in three other colors. Anyway, so that is how. Sri Jiva explains Krishna Varnam means Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Varnam and Krishna Chaitanya are equivalent. The name Krishna appears with both Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Krishna. That is what Chaitanya. Okay? And here, Lord Krishna himself appears as Lord Chaitanya to preach the highest gospel, that is the Yuga Dharma. Varnayati means utters, describe. Lord Chaitanya always chant the holy names of Krishna and describes it also, because he is Krishna himself. Because look at that, how many times Prabhupada putting efforts to explain that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Sri Krishna himself. Whoever meets him will automatically chant the holy name of Krishna and later describe it to others. That's what we do preaching. He injects one with the transcendental Krishna consciousness, which merges the chanter in transcendental bliss. Right? If you really chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and if you go to the beyond another nivritti process, asakti, then go to the bhava level, they're usually fully transcendental. In all respects, he appeared before everyone as Krishna, either personally or by sound. Because in Kali Yuga, Krishna came in the form of sound vibration. Kalikala Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. And that sound representation brought by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Simply by seeing Lord Chaitanya, one at once remembers Lord Krishna. One may therefore accept him as Vishnu Tattva. In other words, look at that. Prabhupada concludes, Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna himself. So Prabhupada removes all our, what you call,
Doubts.
our doubts. Yeah, absolutely, doubts. Lord Chaitanya is none other than Lord Sri Krishna himself. And how he comes? Sangopangasya Parshadam. Further indicate that Lord Chaitanya is a Lord Krishna. Look at how many times Prabhupada repeats. Further indicates that Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna. His body is always decorated with ornaments of sandalwood and sandalwood paste. By his super excellent beauty, he subdues all the people of this age. Mahaprabhu's beauty describes Kandarpa Darpa Harasundara Divya Murte Kanta Kuchumburoha Kutmalalola Drushte Kalyana Dinakara Divya Murte Sri Venkata Chalapate Rava Suprabhata. How beautiful Balaji, Tirupati Balaji, right? We have Suprabhatam. And this Mahaprabhu is as equivalent as that beauty. His beauty is super excellent. He is called Saundarya Koti. Mahaprabhu is called Saundarya Koti. Okay? In other sense, the Lord sometimes used weapons to defeat the demonic, but in this age, Lord subdues with them all attractive figure as Chaitanya. As I said, in the previous Yuga, he used weapons, bow and arrow. But this age of Kali Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with the subdue the demons. Beauty and astra. His astra or weapon is in this subdues with them is all attractive figures as his beauty. The people when you see him is attracted to his beauty. You forget everything. That's why you see the decorations in the ISKCON temples. Gauranitai temples. Actually, you see in our temple how beautifully we decorate Gauranitai. So beautiful. When you don't feel like moving away from that. Gaurasundar. Jiva Goswami explains that his beauty is astra, or weapon to subdue demons. Because he is all attractive, it is to be understood that all the demigods lived with him as companions. Look at that. His acts were uncommon and his associates were wonderful. When he propagated Sankirtana movement, he attracted by many great scholars and acharyas. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, they're all Prakashananda Saraswati, they're all great acharyas, but they were Mayavadis. They did not believe in the personal existence of the Supreme Lord. He defeated all of them, especially in Bengal and Orissa. Lord Chaitanya always accompanied by his best associate like Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhara, and Srivas. He expanded. We have seen the previous chapters, right? One body, five. He expanded into five. And also, C.J. Goswami cites a verse from Vedic literature saying that there is no necessity of performing sacrificial demonstrations or ceremonial functions. He comments that instead of engage in eternal pompous or regardless of caste, so Hare Krishna, why it is saying is, just instead of doing all pompous demonstrations or yagnas, this, that, he simply said, can assemble together, right? Assemble together, chant Hare Krishna, to worship Lord Chaitanya. That's what we do, right? Whenever we go any program, ISKCON program, we have like 20-30 minutes class, then we do what we do next? Kirtan. Of course, prasadam is for sure, prasadam will be there. But after class, we do Kirtan, Hare Krishna. The whole purpose of attending classes is to chant properly, right? See, in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavad Gita explains that how knowledge has to be used, because these chanting and Shastra knowledge has to go hand in hand. Just chanting without Shastra, that becomes dry. After some time, that you don't progress much in the chanting also. So we have to hear about Krishna's glories, hear about Krishna's stories, then our chanting is perfected. That's the reason why we hear about Krishna. When we hear about Krishna, what happens that Srunutam Sakata Krishna, Punya Shavana Kirtanam, Hridayantas Sohi Abhadrani. The auspiciousness present in our heart will be completely eradicated. Why? The Mahamantra has so much potency. Right? Mahaprabhu says, what is that? Nam Namakari Bhuda Nijasarva Shakti Tatrapita Nimita Smaranena Kala. Nam Namakari Bhuda Nijasarva Shakti. That means all the Shaktis, energies of Krishna has been invested in the name of Krishna, or inscribed, I would say, or we call that he put all his potencies, his Nama, Guna, Rupa, Leela, everything in the Mahaprabhu. Krishna put in his name. Name is so powerful. That's why can assemble together and chant Hare Krishna, worship Lord Chaitanya. So worship Lord Chaitanya, worship Lord Sri Krishna by his name. Why? Because he invests everything. Nam Namakari Bodha, Nija Sarva Shakti, Tatrapita Nimita Smaranena Kala. You can chant anywhere, everywhere, anywhere, anytime. No restrictions. That is the mercy. Because we all say, what kind of mercy Mahaprabhu Prabhupada gave us? That is the mercy they gave us. What is that? Though we don't deserve it, they made us to qualify to chant Mahamantra. That is their benediction given to us, though we are not qualified. Krishna Varanam, Trisha Krishna indicates that the prominence should be given to the name Krishna. Lord Chaitanya taught Krishna consciousness and chanted the names of Krishna. Therefore, to worship Lord Chaitanya, everyone should together chant the Maha Mantra. Can we do that now, everyone? Unmute your mics. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
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 Hare
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 Rama,
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 Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare,
Hare Hare.
By
Hare
doing that, we are
Hare Krishna,
pleasing
Krishna
Mahaprabhu.
Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram 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 Hare.
We are pleasing Mahaprabhu. We are pleasing Krishna by calling his names. I know what happens when you please Krishna? You get everything in your life. And you become closer to his lotus feet. He gives ultimate benediction of Prema Bhakti. You can reclaim your lost relationship with him. We have relationship. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also given one of the mm, internal reasons, sorry, external reasons. He gave the four mellows how we can connect a form relationship with Krishna. Those mellows were not given before. Dasyaras, Shantaras, Vastalyaras, Madhuryaras. He gave those. And you can, and that is what in the Prema Bhakti level, you reclaim what relationship which you have with Krishna. And with that relationship, you go your spiritual world. That is what Mahaprabhu gave us. It is vertically, it's the topmost, as Krishna says in the ninth chapter, second shloka, Parama Vidya, Parama Guhyam. Guhyam means secret. This is the topmost secret. How many people know about this secret? Chant Hare Krishna and go back to God. People say, go back down, what does it mean? You're going to Pakistan, India, here and there, going back where? Going back to spiritual world. We all came to America because better place to live. What's the next better place?
Vikuta, Golok.
That's it. There is no better country by every standard. We are no better than America, right? America is the best. We came here because we all came here rushing. Hey, this is the best place to live. Then what is next best place to live for us? Where no birth, no death, no old age, no disease. Did you hear about those things before any time? When you have to America also, we have to get old, we have to eat, we have to sleep, we have to mate, we have to defend. Doesn't matter India or America. But a place where you go there, these four, you don't have to worry for cooking, you don't have to worry for washing your dishes.
Kalpa Vruksha there.
Kalpadruksha.
And Kalpa Vruksha there. Whatever you want, you get it right away.
Yeah, what is that? Chintamani prakara sadmashu kalpavruksha lakshavateru surabhira vipalayantam lakshmi sahasra satasambrama sevyamanam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. As you said, kalparukshas, wish fulfilling desire trees are there. That is what Mahaprabhu gave and what he called uncovered the secrets of the spiritual world. No avatar has given. And even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wonders himself, why did I give so much benediction in this Kali Yuga to the Kali Yuga people, though they are not qualified? He is sometimes surprised. I gave so much for the Kali Yuga, right? And because he comes only in one day of Lord Brahma.
They're going
What
to
is
say
the
this start.
Sahasra Yuga Paryantam, right? When 1000 Yuga cycles, only in one Yuga cycle, Krishna and Mahaprabhu comes.
They're on this now, sir.
Okay? So that is what Mahaprabhu gave us. Right now we are celebrating tomorrow his advent in Kali Yuga and trying to connect closer to Krishna by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, where you can reclaim our lost relationship with Krishna. Okay?
All right.
Prabhupada also writes here, if you look at it, right? Thus worshipping Lord Chaitanya can perform highest activity and fulfill the highest religious purpose of satisfying the Supreme Lord. There's only one dharma to Bhagavan. Ours is Prema Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma, Prema Dharma. Love of Godhead. Okay. Here also writes, the incarnation of Mahaprabhu also describes Vishnu Sahasra Nama. I think a lot of people read Vishnu Sahasranamas, which appear in the chapter of 118 of Dhana Dharma Parva of Mahabharata. Jiva Goswami quoted this reference as follows: Suvarnavarno Hemango Varanganas Chandana Gadi. In his early pastimes, he appears as a householder with a golden complexion. His limbs are beautiful, and his body, smeared with the pulp of sandalwood, seems like molten gold. Right? Gaura, Gaura. Is also quoted Sanyasakrit Chama Shanto Nishta Shanti Parayana. In his later pastimes, he accepts the sannyasa order. He is equipoised and peaceful. He is the highest abode of peace and devotion. Of He silences the impersonalist non-devotees. Look at that. He silences them. Okay, with the same thing happened when Mahaprabhu went Jagannath Puri first time. He fell unconsciousness by seeing Jagannath because of his ecstatic symptoms. Then Sarvabhattacharya took Mahaprabhu to his house, and Chaitanya Sarvabhattacharya was preaching him about Mayavadi philosophy 5 6 days. Mahaprabhu was keep on hearing. And when after 5 6 days, Sarvabhattacharya says, "You are listening to me, but you are not answering anything." Then Mahaprabhu takes over and he preaches him how he defeats Mayavadam and established the Bhagavad Dharma. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's what he gave his Kali Yuga, dear devotees. Okay? Any questions?
In advanced devotee should not even desire to go to the Goloka, right?
Yeah, there is one sloka. That's true. See, okay. There are two slokas I can quote uh, from the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. One sloka, Rupa Goswami Prabhupada says that karmana manasa gira jivan muktasya uchyate. Like means that by karma, by action, manasa by mind, gira by words, body, mind, words. I call BMW. When you body, mind, words are aligned, you are strongly for the Krishna consciousness, you're already liberated in the material world itself. Because what the pure devotee aspects Bhagavatam supports that Narayana Parasarve Nakutasala Vibyati Swargeshu Narakeshu Apavargeshu Tulyartha Darshanam. Whether you put me in the hell or you put me in the Swarga, my devotion never fades away for you, Lord Sri Krishna. I do the same devotional service. So the surroundings doesn't matter for me. In the hell also, I'll be fine. Why? Because I'm doing a devotional service. The Swarga also I'm fine, I'm doing devotional service. What difference it makes the surroundings for me? Prabhupada gives example of a lotus flower and lotus uh, leaf. And they live in mud, totally, correct? But
Right.
mud doesn't touch them at all. Even take the lotus flower, so beautiful. And the same way, devotees, they live in the I'm not talking about advanced devotees, okay, not like. So they live in the material world full of problems, full of problems. Do you think devotees doesn't have problems? But we live like a lotus flower, lotus feet. Yes, we have all these problems, but they don't touch me. They don't touch me. They don't bother me. Why? Because we have knowledge aspect. Because Goswami Prabhupada explains in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the root cause for suffering is avidya, lack of knowledge. And we know why we are suffering. Then we try to come out of suffer by chanting. Or we know that I am suffering because I am out on something. So karma siddhanta, we know very well how it is acting. And also we know that how to reduce our karma. Right? Rupa Goswami Prabhupada quotes, there is a shloka, how our karma can be reduced. Aprarabdam phalam papam bijam kotam phalonmukam. Karma neya palite Vishnu Bhakti Pratavatmanam. Taking Vishnu Bhakti, we can reduce our karma. So that is look at the benefits of chanting the holy name of Krishna. Every nook and corner you can see that everything is a benefit. There is not a single of negativity on that one. That is what Mahaprabhu came and gave it. Namo Mahavadanyaya. Here, some of the shlokas, if you look at here, the Mahaprabhu's, mm, uh, like, I'll do the one shloka, I'll just want here. Uh, Here, it will be here somewhere. Look at that. The Mahaprabhu's beauty. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is lovelier. Saundarya Kama Koti. Sakalajana Samhladine Chandra Koti. Look at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is lovelier than the millions of cupids. If you put millions of cupids together, is more love than them. He is mellower than the millions of the moons. One moon gives so much what you call that peace mind, dearer than the millions of mothers. One mother love is, we know how we feel our mother's love. The millions of mothers put together, kinder than the millions of wishful willing trees. We have desired trees, is more than that. These are some of the characteristics of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how he came, the Supreme Lord who displays millions of amazing sentiments of Madhurya Bhakti, Prema Bhakti, the most exalted mellow of pure love of Godhead. The word of love of Godhead found in Gaudiya Sampradaya. Okay, that is Mahaprabhu. That is his birthday tomorrow. That is his advent tomorrow. We are all celebrating. We'll be fasting morning to until moonrise, of course, based upon your health conditions. If not, eat Ekadasi Prasadam, fruits, okay? And these tithis, Madhava Tithi Bhakti Janani, Ekadashis, important festivals. All these things are Bhakti Janani. They give, you advance in the spiritual process by following these festivals as well, because these festivals are like what, where the Lord's potency is heavily available on those days. So we should take that advantage and associate with devotees, come to the temple, celebrate program, eat Krishna Prasadam, and go home happily and sleep. That's how Mahaprabhu gave us in the congregational chanting. No fasting, we are always feasting, right? No fasting concept. We have fasting concept now and then, but otherwise ours is a feasting concept. Chant and be happy. All these things Mahaprabhu gave. That is his advent tomorrow, my dear. That is what we are reading Chaitanya Caritamrita. Right? He is always Prabhupada, right? He is none other, he is energies. He comes with his associates, right? Etc. Prabhupada writing so beautifully. Okay, I'll stop here, dear devotees. Like anybody would like to add anything, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, nice class. Do we fast tomorrow or we don't fast tomorrow?
Okay, again, for fasting, usually fasting should be until moonrise, morning too, okay? Moonrise, yes, we fast it until moonrise, then we see the moon, then we break the fast.
So
With Hare
around
Krishna.
around 6 o'clock, something like that, in the
Yeah,
evening.
around, yeah, I think we have calendar says at what time moon comes out at that point.
So then
But
you eat, you don't have to, you eat regular food.
no, Ekadasi Prasadam.
Oh, Ekadasi food. Okay.
Any Vishnu Tattvas, their appearance and all, any Vishnu Tattva, we do Ekadasi Prasadam. Yeah. Temple also, I'm sure they're going to go Ekadasi Prasadam maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna Prabhuji, this is Vachanav Das.
Prabhu.
We have to do a Nirjal also.
Yes, that's a Nirjal until 8 o'clock.
Nirjal, okay.
Again, based on the health conditions, based on, again, if you have health conditions, eat fruits. Eat Ekadasi Prasad, nothing wrong in that if you can't able to have any, limitations. Otherwise, fasting is preferred until moonrise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Okay. And you would like to add anything here, or there are?
Jai. Thank you
Hare
for
Krishna.
the Hare Krishna. As Prabhuji mentioned, tomorrow is the most auspicious day for all Vaishnava community, all the devotees, all the world, all the planet. Namo Mahavadanyaya, the most munificent, most merciful, the Lord's appearance day. So as Prabhuji mentioned, yes, please take advantage of all this. Chant the holy name, offer the obeisances and cook for the Lord, offer the bhoga for the Lord, Sri Sri Gauranitai. Do the abhishek if you have deities, change the dress, offer the flowers, whichever way. And also take the vows that tomorrow is the day that one can derive great mercy, because the Lord is so merciful. So, and also we have program in the temple. starting at 6 o'clock. There is a Shiksha Vow program starting at 7:45. But be there early so that you can be ready for taking the Shiksha program. So you'll be coming in the front of the altar. There'll be a group of devotees, and you'll be taking this in front of the Lord. You'll be also getting a certificate. This is Shiksha program. There'll be Abhishek also. You can come and participate in the Abhishek or in the Abhishek, and everybody can participate. So please mind going to God, don't miss. So be it. And anybody has any question on this? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Babu, Dandavat Pranam. What
Okay.
time
Hare Krishna.
Abhishek?
Dandavat Pranam.
What time Abhishek Prabhu?
8 p.m. So 7 to 7:30 Gaura Arati. This is very auspicious to attend. Gaura Arati. This is the actual day of Gaura Arati. Please join by 7 so you can participate in the Gaura Arati. Then 7:30 there will be a presentation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then after that Shiksha program. Then 8 o'clock Abhishek starts. And there will be Kirtan, Bhajans, wonderful program. And then also we have Chapan Bhog. Request devotees to cook and bring it and offer to the Lord. The message is already sent out in the WhatsApp group, the standards of the cooking. So make sure that you follow that and then bring it over to the Lord to offer. Okay. Okay. Anything
Sure,
else?
Hare Krishna Babu, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat.
Prabhu, a quick question.
Yes, Mother.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
What is the best prayer we can do on this day to Lord Chaitanya? I mean, heartfelt prayer. Of course, we have so many wishes and so many things. But
So this is a prayer by our desire, our wish, or this is a prayer by the scriptures you are looking for?
both,
Or we
Prabhu,
pray-
like, whatever
I
we
see.
can do. When we stand in front of deities, if we want to feel really connected, we don't want to offend by asking any material desire, but or whatever it is, whatever is just how we can go ahead in spiritual path, like if there are any special prayers that we can perform or we can just chant in front of deities.
So do you chant this mantra, Mahamadanyaya Krishna
Yes,
Prema?
yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
That's the best prayer. So because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can give the Krishna Prema. Nobody else that can give that much of Krishna Prema to the devotees. That's why our ISKCON devotees are so much in Krishna Prema. They are very dear to the Lord and Krishna. So one way, Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayade Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratrishe Namaha. I offer my obeisances to the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the most merciful and he only gives the Krishna Prema. Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayade Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratrishe Namaha. Namaha means I pay my obeisances. Then we can also literally our own words that we can pray to the Lord that please engage me in your service of yourself and the devotees some way or other. Please never ever take me away from you in the process of bhakti. Without your mercy, please shower mercy upon us. Without your mercy, we cannot even go an inch in this devotional path. So these are the my prayers I do. That depends, what
Very
you are
beautiful.
looking for. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu. Very beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, so then let's conclude today's session. Thank you so much, Govardhan Bhakta Prabhu, for a wonderful class.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And then, I forgot, Govardhan Bhakta Prabhu, you have any answer for that question also?
What?
The Mataji's question and the praise and what praise.
Oh, yeah, what you said, Namo Hamadanya and Mahamantra he gave. When we follow strictly Mahamantra, that's more than enough, Mataji. Yeah. That's the best way to please him is what he gave instructions, follow him. He said, chant Mahamantra, chant that.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Go ahead, Mataji. You're saying something.
No, Prabhu, I was just thanking Govardhan, Prabhu. Thank you.
Anybody else before we conclude? There are a lot of services. Please join if you can. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, cooking is starting. Also, we need to have some cleaning inside the temple and outside. If you can help in some way or other, please join tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much. If there is nothing else, let's conclude. Let's pray together. Vancha kalpatarupasya. Kripa sindhu bhevacha. Padidana pavanebhyo.
Pavanebhyo
Vaishnavibhyo
Vaishnavibhyo
namo
Namo
namaha.
Namaha.
Vaishnavrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Nirashri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Ananda Gauri Vaishnavrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Gauri Premanande
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Hari.
Thank you, Govardhan Bhakta Prabhu. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Hari Bol.